predators, even if many of them lost their sharp teeth, strong bodies, and combative nature due to evolution and selective breeding. Just look at chihuahuas who fall unconscious at the mere sight of an aquarium fish, or at the lovable toy terriers who couldn't even scare a fly. Well, it seems like there's nothing wolf-like about them after all. And yet, there are dogs that are smarter, stronger, and more agile than their ancestors. Their teeth are so sharp, they're even able to take down a predator in a fight. And their muscles are so strong, they can move a small truck. But don't be afraid, such dogs can become a loyal friend and an excellent bodyguard. If you're not ready to get a pet that could eat a couple of kilograms of food a day or even gobble up a whole wolf, then this video might change your mind. We'll begin with the Central Asian Shepherd Dog, or the Alibi, the pinnacle of 4,000 years of dog evolution. It's not just an ancestor of the woodland predator, but its improved version. This is a massive, strong, and smart dog that is able to take down even the most dangerous enemy. For thousands of years, dogs of this breed served as the diligent guardians of feeble sheep that grazed peacefully in the meadow. Yes, they led the herd and fearlessly entered into combat even with wolves. Once, someone tried to train the Central Asian Shepherd, but the dogs turned out to be too strong-willed. The alibis would refuse to obey the orders and listen to insulting commands like sit. Dog handlers claim that to befriend this dog, you have to be an authoritative master while respecting the dog at the same time. And how else if you want to live? From a distance, the Central Asian Shepherd might seem like a lazy and sluggish dog, but pay attention to the giant teeth and muscles. Oh, believe us, this 165-pound, 75-kilogram body is capable of incredible feats. There are verified cases where whole packs of wolves would scatter at the mere sight of this dog, and who didn't escape paid with their lives. Once, a hungry predator dared to approach the house where an alibi lived. The dog grabbed it, and in a couple of minutes, the lifeless body was carried to the dog's master like a small kitten. Of course, only trained dogs are capable of such feats. An alibi that spent its whole life as a big teddy bear is hardly ready to confront a predator. And what if you got a wolf instead of a dog as a pet? We think that's a bad idea. Wolves never wag their tails, can't bark, and have very sharp teeth. Besides, they're free spirits and cannot be trained. Wolves are not able to resist their instincts at all. One awkward movement might awaken the wolf's irresistible desire to claw at your throat. But this predator could easily be taken down by our next mighty competitor, the Armenian wolfhound, or the Gamper. It is said that some she-wolves even choose Gampers for procreation, and those aren't known for breeding with weaklings. This breed is so ancient, images of the Armenian Gamper were found on cave drawings. These dogs were depicted next to silhouettes of scared wolves. Gampers have an unusual fighting method. They use a strangling technique. The clutches of this dog are so powerful that the wolf has no chances of surviving. A real python of the canine world. But not all dogs of the breed are capable of this. No, not every Gamper can defeat a wolf. There's even a test that helps to evaluate a dog's bravery. A Gamper puppy is given a wolf's skin to smell. If it tears it up, it will fight the predator, but if it runs away, it will grow up to be a terrible bodyguard. Uncontrollable fear of wolves is common to many dogs, and it's understandable. The wolf is a strong and aggressive animal. A couple of years ago, in one region of Estonia, wolves killed 60 dogs. The pets of Lääne-Viru's citizens just disappeared without a trace. In the end, hunters tracked down 2 predators that fed on dogs. Zoologists still can't figure out why the wolves went to war against the house pets. Some of them think the predators were protecting their territory, and others assume some wolves just really liked the taste of dog flesh. Too bad those predators didn't come across a Buryat Mongolian wolfhound, one more ancient dog breed that is stronger than a wolf. This beast has other names, such as Hatosho, which means a backyard wolf from Buryat language. This dog can grow to immense sizes. At a height of 29 inches or 75 centimeters, it weighs only 121 pounds or 55 kilograms. For comparison, a Gamper of similar height would reach 33 pounds or 15 kilograms more. The Buryat Mongolian Wolfhound strongly resembles a bear, but possesses a very friendly nature. It is deeply attached to its master and never loses its temper without a reason. But if it smells danger, its adversary will be very sorry. People say this breed has wolf-like instincts. The only difference is that people are like its pack and the master's family are the most precious creatures on the planet. As opposed to the previous dogs we described, the Buryat Mongolian Wolfhound was never a shepherd. Its main goal is to protect the master and their territory. Not a bad alarm system, wouldn't you say? If the only protection you need is from annoying neighbors who make noise in the evenings and turn the music loud, no, some people have literal wolves for neighbors who keep them in a constant state of fear. Recently, a wolf pack made its way into the backyard of some citizens of the Estonian Jarva. They were so enraged they tore up a whole barn and a doghouse. The owners of the house had a German Shepherd, but could a dog like that really cope with such a mob of predators? The owners hid the poor dog from the wolves inside the house. The dog was so scared that it lost its appetite and started getting doggy nightmares full of pursuing angry wolves. But had the owners kept a Caucasian Shepherd, the wolves would most likely be afraid of entering the house. Just look at the next competitor of our list. It looks like a giant teddy bear, but the character of this big boy is far from soft. The Caucasian Shepherd will protect its master from any danger. If most dogs freeze in fear at the sight of a wolf, this dog bravely attacks an uninvited guest, even a whole pack of wolves. It is said it can toss wolves around like Jackie Chan does his adversaries. But to tell the truth, such a fight doesn't always end in 100% victory. It all depends on the dog's training and the number of wolves. Alas, a dog that spent half its life sleeping peacefully in its kennel would hardly be capable of heroic deeds. Now, a trained Caucasian is another story. It could fight even a whole pack of wolves to save its master and the innocent sheep. Some might say, come on, it's twice as big as a wolf. However, the main danger of a wolf is not its size, but its sharp teeth and extensive experience. Its fangs are like can openers. They don't just bite, they cut up their target. This superpower helps them decimate moose or even grizzly bears, and those are much bigger than a Caucasian Shepherd. And now, it's time to meet the whitest and fluffiest breed of our list. No, it's not a poodle, it's a big Pyrenean mountain dog. Yeah, they're so charming that a dog of this breed called Duke was elected mayor of Cormorant Town in Minnesota 3 times. Would you vote for such a candidate? A Pyrenean mountain dog is easy to recognize not only by the snow-white color, but by its trademark doggy smile. Well, master, let's go deal with the wolf, it seems to ask. We hope it attacks its enemies with a more serious face. The Pyrenean's main goal is to guard sheep grazing on mountain slopes. Just imagine the wolf's shock when the chubby sheep it picked out turns to be a grinning wolfhound. By the way, with some help, this dog is even able to deal with a bear or a boar. But now, we'll show you a real hunter. You're about to see not only the scourge of wolves, but one of the tallest dogs in the world. The Irish Wolfhound. This curly-haired beauty can reach almost 40 inches or 1 meter in length. Thanks to their long paws and incredible strength, these wolfhounds are excellent hunters of deer, moose, bears, and other large animals. They attacked wolves as well, but in 1780, Britain saw its last gray predator. This dog is a real legend of Ireland. Local warriors even used to wear armor with the wolfhound depicted on it. Near the dog was the following writing: gentle when stroked, fierce when provoked. Is there a better description of this breed? Such beautiful words, you could write quite a romantic song. And now, it's time to talk about the toughest competitor in our ranking. Who do you think it is? A fighting breed? A wolfhound? No, you didn't guess it. Meet the wolf dog. Here it is, a fiery hybrid, a mixture of a friend and predator, strength and cunning, wolf and dog. Perfect wolf-dog representatives must have 10 to 20% wolf blood, and they look like real wolves. Strong musculature, thick dark wool, and a mighty jaw. Unlike their ancestors, wolf dogs can be trained. No, the animal won't lick your hands or risk its life for you, but it could respond to commands quite well. They have an excellent sense of smell, which is why wolf dogs are often used in human rescue. This breed showed excellent results in tests. A regular dog needs 3 to 4 minutes to find an intruder, but the wolf dog, with its unique sense of smell, only takes 15 to 20 seconds to do the job. The first planned hybrid appeared in the 80s in Russia, when dog handlers crossed a wolf female with a German shepherd. The female had lived with the hunters from 2 weeks of age, so it didn't behave aggressively. It was this she-wolf that gave birth to 3 generations of the first wolf dogs that could be trained. It's extremely difficult to create the perfect hybrid. The offspring is often too aggressive, or on the contrary, too cowardly. Some puppies were born with various physical defects and couldn't even walk. In 1981, an official wolf-dog hybrid appeared in the Netherlands, and in 1982 in the Czech Republic. Getting such a pet is difficult and expensive. Not everyone can handle an animal like that. Wolf dogs have retained their wolf instincts, which